your word is final, whatever you want. And I'm not conscious of any back talk or anything else. It's when I say something, they do it. That's not true in business.
Absolutely not. Right.
It's not. But I have. That's the theory I've operated on the whole time through. I make no unusual demands, but when I do demand something, I expect it to be done.
Have you had in the course of your career anyone, and this is not meant to be a scorecard in any sense of the word, have you ever had someone you've adjudicated or not adjudicated come up to you and say, Judge, I love you, thank you?
Yeah, several times, many times.
Can you think about those people a little bit? That's the person I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to understand. How are they touched to want to say that to you?
Well, this filling station operator, he didn't know why, but his life had changed. He doesn't run around on his wife anymore. He stays home. He has a good marital relationship. He keeps a job. He has a paycheck every week. Things like that. But they can't verbalize it. What they're saying. But they know that what they're doing is right because they enjoy it. And Dan can probably give you some real answers, but the people that I know, they just enjoy living the way they are now living as contrasted to the way they used to live.
That's why it sticks, Bert.
That's what?
That's why it sticks. It's from...
Mm-hmm. But none of them have ever said, hey, this is what made me change, or when I decided to not run around on my wife, or...
They'll never know that.
Well, they can't verbalize the meaning, but they know it's been a change, and they know that they like what they are enjoying now, and it's happened many times. For example, this I think I may have told you, this county commissioner just yesterday. It was all shot up, or nearly shot up. He said, it's a shame the county didn't fund the program.
Was he on the commission when it was funded?
Yes, he was.
Yeah. So that little judgment to change happens, but people can't get their hands on it.
I don't say that except in my experience. That's all I.
Well, we all unconsciously live in accordance with our own set of personal rules that are personal to us.
Mm-hmm.
And if you change the rules by which a man lives, his life changes.
Okay.
Well, that's what the course is doing, changing the rules.
Well, we've taken one focus on God as being a thing that separates us from government. And what I'm trying to do then was look at the good things that we have in here that we can focus on so government could buy in as well as business. And is there Dan used the word years ago, and still does occasionally, on brainwashing and so on. Is that still a threat that you sense in it, where we're taking people and loading them up with things that are subversive, or is that no longer a factor?
I'm not aware of any brainwashing going on. I don't think they have enough time to, what they're trying to do is keep them killing each other.
I see it. I see it. It's a fact. I don't know who's doing it. Some of these satanic societies are doing it. Well, we test visually and verbally, and if the visual is much sounder than the verbal, the subject has been brainwashed.
I'm not aware of it.
So you don't, it's really not forces against as much now as a lack of forces
For
and a package to sell.
That's right.
But I got to find a packager. We had a recent meeting, had about 8 or 9 people at home one Saturday, and had them brainstorming with me. One of the words that came out was chunks. And they said, you got to get little chunks that you can give people so they can wrap around it, rather than trying to paint a big picture all at one time. And I don't know whether we can chunk Dan's teachings into little short books or packets, or...
Sure you can. He got an outline of the whole thing. And he's supposed to write books about them. But, yeah, this is a recent one.
That's a chunk.
That's the whole deal. But he should have a book on every paragraph.
Uh-huh. Okay. So what I need then is a filter, no, that's not the right word, a focuser of the